I think there are many ways to think about strengthening, and I can throw one idea out as a straw man. I think part of strengthening the IGF, and this is coming from my experience as a former IGF MAG member, and the work that we were put through, and I think Jordan can attest to that, being a current MAG member, is that there are a lot of parts of the IGF that I would think of as bloat. It's a bit bloated in the sense that the IGF sometimes, or rather simultaneously, does too much, but yet also does too little. So it's a bit of a conundrum, a paradox. One example I can give is there are 31 dynamic coalitions which have been approved over the years. And it's nigh practically impossible to sunset the ones that are inactive. And the ones that are active of the dynamic coalitions, I would count 5 or less out of the 31.
Someone said that only 5 were active. That is not correct. There's about 15 or 20 are active. And some of them are extremely active, and some of them are not as active, active only a couple of times a year. But I would not say only 5 are active.
Hi, my name is Stacy Guildenston. Some of you have seen me taking photos, which I am also here to do in supporting my daughter, who's a producer of media for the IGF, because we were asked last year to form a dynamic coalition for teenagers. And we did. And we have teens from around the world who have contributed directly, repeatedly to the Global Digital Compact. Mm-hmm. We were involved with Summit of the Future. We were involved with the Pact. We have literally not stopped producing real effects, real contributions, both verbally and in writing. And I just want to say that it's important that the MAG understand what we have and that we sit on waiting for people to appreciate what these teens have actually contributed, which is far in excess of anyone else at the IGF that I'm aware of. It's important to us that people appreciate, not me, I'm just trying to keep them together, and to facilitate. I think people here would recognize Minna, who's one of our teens who participates in the DC meetings every month for the most part. Please pay attention to us, ISOC. We would like to do more. We don't have enough access to human beings because we're busy doing other things. We would love to use channels that we don't know of, particularly if we can start in a country we happen to be in. Yeah. So anybody that's willing to put some time on youth, we've got mentors that sometimes participate, kids that have gone out and done policy network, formal contributions, pen holding. I mean, it's incredible, these teenagers, what they're capable of. They're actual youth, not institutional youth, they're actual youth, right? So help us. We really honestly are here for that. And we're also here to produce media to help you.
Okay, thank you very much.
I wanted to thank Pirate and Stacey. I'm not sure if they're in the room. Hello. You may have seen them or even spoken to them doing Vox Pops. So thank you for that contribution. But the Dynamic Teen Coalition is, as you heard before, a formal part of the global IGF structure. So it's great to have that connection, but also bringing that valuable and very much needed youth perspective. So again, early days of our collaboration, but it's great to have you here.